You all out there might be wondering why I'm sitting here right now chilling with my hoe. Well, that's because today's video, we're taking it to the farm. And how are we going to get there? With the Lego farm truck. What do you say, ho? Let's go! So welcome to Bricks and Toys. My name is Brandon, and this is my hoe. And today, my hoe and I, we are building the farm truck. This is the Lego set 10290, coming in at 1,677 pieces. Now let me just tell you guys right now that this set is an amazing value. So I'm gonna let my hoe go and we're gonna talk about this set, yo. About this set. This is set number 10290, coming in at 1,677 pieces. I do believe that this set did come out in 2020. It is due for retirement December 2023, and I do believe it retails for between $120 and $140. It is an amazing value for what you pay for. This clearly does not have any licensing involved in order for it to be that cheap. And today, we're going to build it on a time lapse and we're going to review it. May not be too long of a video, but short videos are good sometimes too. Just looking at the box, let's see what we see. It looks like it comes with lots of carrots, white and orange carrots, that is. A sign that says fresh from the farm, some pumpkins in a crate. Looks like some apples or tomatoes in a bin with a thing of milk. And some flowers in the bed of the truck. And maybe a little wheelbarrow with a watering can and a wreath with some Christmas presents, maybe? It does look like the sides of the truck do come off. And it seems that all of the stuff that goes in the truck is themed per season. Winter, spring, summer, and fall. So if this is a decorative piece, to my understanding, you could redecorate it for the seasons. So that's pretty cool. The truck to me is styled after a 1950s Ford. And even though I was raised Chevy, Fords are all right. And since this is all right, let's go ahead. Let's get my cutter. Let's open this box and let's see what we have. Actually, we don't need the cutter for this build. It is just to pull open and pop it apart. So overall, it did have a really good pour. The tires are loose in the box. So far, 8 bags seems to be the total number of bags that we have. Let's get into the instruction booklet and let's confirm that. Now, this does have the instruction booklet in the paper envelope, which is super convenient. Okay, the book is out. There is a couple sticker sheets. Sticker sheets look like they're part of the truck, as well as some stickers for the signs. Overall, not too bad on the stickers. This set keeps growing as a good value, and that's because the sticker sheets are simple. They're low. So now you have a low amount of stickers, 1,600 pieces, and it's just a few bucks over 100. This is a cool build if you're into Lego vehicles. We are looking at 356 building steps at 209 pages. This is a walk in the park compared to what I've been doing with all the modular buildings this last week. And yes, we are looking at 8 bags total. The first bag makes up all of the seasonal stuff. The next 4 make up half of the truck. The next 3 make up the rest of the truck. So pretty basic on that. So now guys, let's go ahead. Let's just jump right into that time lapse. It'll be a couple minutes for you, probably about a day and a half or so for me, and we'll come back for the review. Okay, now we are back after the quick time lapse on the farm truck. And you know what? We have actually quite a bit to discuss on this sleeper of a set. So first off, let's just go straight to the box and let's turn it around and go back to that seasonal setup. So we do have the things of spring, which are those two things. We have the things of winter, and then I guess these are the things of summer. And this, as well as that, are the things of fall. So we have winter, spring, summer, and fall for little trinkets. And these trinkets do go around or in the truck or on the truck, as you see on the box. The only thing that doesn't really catch my whistle all that much is the wreath. Doing Technic builds and stuff, having those pins stick out like that, I know it's supposed to look like holly, but it just does not work for me. But you know, it's cool. There's this cool sign. I'm gonna guess that's for the fall, and then turn it around for the summer or the spring for the flowers. I just noticed that just now. But the important part is the truck. And here we do have the front of the truck. It does say V8. It does resemble like a 50s Ford. I think I've said that before. Now it does have the set number in the license plate like normal Lego does. I like how they were able to get this where the hood goes in over the fender like that. That's really old school truck styling in the 50s. I really like that. Fun fact, this part that makes this curvature in the hood is also used on the Titanic. I recognize that immediately. It does say Garden or Green Farm 1932 on the door. 1932 is also the establishment year of Lego. We do have, it's a Lego on the back of the truck. Now these do slide out. Let's remove them for convenience sake for one of our next pieces that we're going to talk about. That's the bed of the truck. Super detailed. I'm really happy. We do have the lights down there. Matching plate number to the front. We do have the gas neck. Fun fact. Imagine back in the days before vehicles had what's called an evap system. That's basically the system that removes the fuel smell from the vehicle. But there once was a time where cars did not have the system that removed the smell of gas, aka the evap system. And worse than that, pickup trucks had the fuel tank behind the seat. And that was in the 40s, 50s, and 60s, I want to say. Vehicle manufacturers did that with their trucks. So imagine having the smell of fuel in the cab of the truck all day while you went about your business. Completely not related to Lego, but you know, car fact, because I am a car guy. So now let's get into functions, everybody. That's the door. It does have a really cool mechanism to work. Inner door handle. It just has a nice colored seat, nice tan beige. You can see a little bit of an instrument cluster in there. Pretty cool. The hood, it does open up like such. And the cool thing about this hood is if you, easier with two hands, but there is a prop rod on the hood. And you can rest the prop rod in on one of the studs and get a look at that old school V8 motor. Fun fact, V8 motors are not as powerful as some may think in this era. My little Honda may have more horsepower than a truck like this of the time. Crazy to think that vehicles back then had the same amount of power as vehicles nowadays with half the displacement. But you know, that's how things go over time. Open up this door, you can see in. It does look like it is a manual. You can see the pedals down there on the floor. Really cool. I'm really happy to be adding this one to my collection. This is one of 3 vehicle builds we are doing for the month of May. And another fun fact is this set is going to be retired soon, just like the other ones that we are going to review. Let me pick it up, show you the bottom. That is the bottom. A lot of Technic. There's a little exhaust pipe. It's pretty cool. And the steering wheel is fully functional. It definitely does not have power steering, I can tell you that. So overall, that's the quick little review on this set. Now let's come on out. Let's give some final thoughts on this beauty. Now I'm back with my good old hoe for my final thoughts. And just an off-the-train thought that I had while coming onto this point of the set of this video with my hoe, I thought of 15 years ago, or actually 16 years ago now, the Flo Rida song. Who remembers Flo Rida? You know, Shorty Got Low? Yeah. If you had that album, you may remember a song on there where he's talking about garden tools. You know, the one where he says, my rake's in the shed, but my hoe's still missing? Man, as a 16-year-old back then, I felt that. Fun thought. So anyway, back to the matter at hand, the farm truck. So let's get one thing straight. Because of the literacy of the internet, it is called the Lego pickup truck. I know that. And I know you guys know that as well. And I keep calling it the farm truck. But let's just be honest, it is a farm truck. It's made with stuff from a farm, and it is for a farm. So let's get that out of the way. So the next bit of business is what it is, price, and everything. So this set, if I'm not mistaken, it did come out in 2020, and it does retail for $130. Now, let's just think about that price for a brief second, and let's put it into perspective. We just got the Land Rover Defender not that long ago. That set was $240. Before that, we got the Camaro for about $170. The Porsche before that for about $170. So, because of licensing and everything, my best guess is that's why this set is so cheap. Yes, it does not have that high of a piece count after you take away the accessories, but still at $130, maybe you can do better if you can find it on sale. It's an amazing deal. And the second thing is it is going to be going soon. So if this is a build that you guys like I did the moment that I first saw it, and you're kind of on the fence about it, I definitely recommend to go out and get it. December 2023 is probably the time. And if I know Lego, like I've been hearing, they will put the set on sale towards the end. And once it goes on sale, you only have a certain amount of time to get it, or it's gone. And then the only thing you can hope for is you find it at your local bookstore, you know, in January, if you're lucky. Because I do know when sets go, and it's a bummer. So if you're on the fence about this set, but you're really not sure if you should do it because it's not a licensed vehicle, you know what? Go for it. It's incredible. I actually enjoyed this build. I was kind of daunting the thought because I have 3 vehicle builds this month, and I'm going to be probably filming them all back to back, which I am, unfortunately, getting ready for my trip at the end of the month. And to be honest with you guys, I'm kind of over vehicles at the moment. I started my Lego thing with Star Wars and vehicles. I kind of started this channel off by doing vehicles. And now we've kind of, well, it's all in the backdrop here, you know. We've kind of moved on to bigger things. So I kind of daunt the task of doing vehicles. But I actually enjoyed this one. So if you guys enjoy doing vehicles too, then this is definitely another good recommendation. So other than that, guys, it's $130 US. It's still in stock. It's going to be retired at 2023, and if you're on the fence, go for it. Other than that, guys, I don't have much to say. I enjoyed it. I can't wait to put it down here on my shelf with my other vehicles and just look at it for time to come. If you guys like videos like this, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm enjoying everything you guys are doing with the channel. I love watching the analytics. I love watching the subscriber count go up. We're almost 2/10 of the way that it takes for me to become monetized, which is amazing. I'm super thankful for all of that. And on the terms of monetization and getting to that 2/10 mark, I want to just put out a friendly reminder out there that says, for the Lego City stuff, I am personally going to go out and buy the Lego Brick Bank used if we can get up to 200 subscribers. 200 subscribers, we're only at this point 32 away. If we can get to that 30, if we can get 32 more of you guys that watch these videos, because I do know about 20% of you guys do come back after subscribing. 80% of you guys do not subscribe but still watch the videos. Thank you either way. But if we can get that 32 up to 200, I will buy the $500 brick bank used. I will refurbish it and put it into the city. So that will be a video of me cleaning it and building it and figuring it all out. Basically from a bag of bricks off of bricklink.com. One more thing to add to that promotion. If we go over 200, my investor said, I'll go in on that bet with you. So my investor told me to tell you that if we go over 200, she will get the 2012 Firehouse. Yes, one of the last buildings from the phase 1 of the modular buildings. She will go out and she'll get that set as well. So if we get this channel up to 200, 500, boom, brick bank. We get it over 200, double the bet, another 500, boom, fire. So if you guys want to see that $1,000 worth of Lego masochism and watch my pain of doing it, which I will love to do, hit that subscribe button, because this is going to be fun if you do. Now, I'm tired of posing with my hoe, and you're probably tired of looking at me standing with my hoe, faux show. So again, like, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and you all have a excellent rest of your day or whatever you're at, but thank you for watching.